What it do?
I'm definitely face of boxing. Absolutely.
They up the level, I'm gonna up the level with them every time.
Shakur!
I mean what I say, lines only put.
Oh! Charlo just dropped Lewin with that sweeping right and goes down face first. It's over.
Okay, there you go. I'm sorry. All right, yeah, I was on mute. My fault. Wow. Man, like I said, yesterday, I'm sorry about being absent. Man, they locked my bank account up by mistake. They thought somebody, not my mistake. No, I'll take that back. They thought somebody hacked it. Right? So, man, they froze everything. Man. I'm naked. Right? So, I got to wait up to 6 days for them to reinstate me again. All right? So, there you go. All right, but anyway, shout out to everybody in here, like J-Mon Skywalker. Man, we got my man Dodge J up in here. We got my man all things up in here. All right, yes sir, man. We're gonna talk a little boxing, grown up style. All right, grown up style. Where real men talk boxing at. Right, man. Frank Martin, baby. All right, Frank Martin. He made a move, baby. He made a move from PBC to where, man, to Top Rank. Now, I get it. I understand it. For the simple fact that, hey, you know, they on one umbrella, Top Rank and PBC, but he never was a PBC, really a PBC insider. Earl Spence was, but he wasn't. And I don't think Earl Spence right now, I don't think he's pretty much his manager anymore, promoter. And so he delivered where Top Rank would like to pay him a little bit more. So, of course, you're going to go where the money is. And so I'm not mad at him. You know, he's young, he's older. He started at an older age. And now he's pretty much trying to get what he can before he can't anymore. Because I told y'all, it's only a short window in boxing. In boxing, man, 37, it's over with, baby. It's over with. At 37, it's over with, baby, man. You ain't got nothing else coming. You know, unless you want to fight and just be a gatekeeper, fight the young guys coming up, you know, something like that. You know, yeah, Dodge J, good for him, man. Because, you know, hey, he started when he was younger, not young, because in boxing, let me tell you, in gymnastics, any sport, you got to start when you're young and mold yourself into that athlete, into that star or whatever. Ryan Garcia started at 7. Tank Davis started at 7. You know, when you've been boxing that long, you know, then you come up to be that guy. But Frank Martin, he didn't start till he was like now 20 years old. But still, he athletic. He's not really a big guy. He does have fast hands. He does have good feet. So now he bringing that talent to top rank. And hopefully they can make him and give him fights that he can, big lucrative fights. So, I ain't mad at it. And like you said, good for him. Good for him. So now, I want to move on, baby. I got to move on. We talking about Opa Tire. Opa Tire, man. He is suing the IBF. Now, y'all know why he's suing him. He's suing because they stripped his ass. And let me say this. For the record. They're not doing anything that they haven't done before. Because this ain't the first, and this not going to be the last. Now, only thing about Opa Tire, he signed with Zuffa, and Zuffa didn't want nothing to do with the IBF. The WBC, the WBO, man. So what you going to do, WA? What you going to do? But still in all, they have a right to do what they did, and they did it. Now, don't sit here and cry me a motherfucking river because you sit there and sign with Zuffa. You knew what Zuffa was doing. And this what kills me, y'all. This what just grind my damn gears. You know what Zuffa was bringing to the table in the first place. So now you want the money, but now you don't want what comes with the money. See, what comes with the money is shut out everybody else. That's the ultimate goal. That's why Shakur over there, a patsy. That's what I call him, a patsy. So I ain't mad at him. So, but anyway, look, what you expect, Opa Tire? What do you expect? I mean, damn. Really, who cares? Man, yeah, for the love of money, baby, you're right. So, I ain't, look, Opa Tire, good fighter. I ain't down on the man. I'm not down on the man at all. Damn good fighter. But don't sit here and cry me a motherfucking river. When you knew that you were chasing the money, you knew what came with it. So now you see Dave Benavidez, they're up there making noise. You see him grabbing 2 belts, and you ain't got none. You don't have none, so you want to sue. I get so tired of these niggas want to sue. I get so tired of these soft-ass fighters. Man, you know what it is. Exit Red, what's going on with you, brother? What's up, Terrell? Wait a minute, I want to make sure I'm saying that name right, brother. All right. Yes, sir. What's going on? All Terrell. Y'all didn't say it right. Yes, sir. For the love of money, baby. Yes, sir. What's going on? Derek. I gave it's up in here. Yeah, so cry me a river, y'all. What's up, Night Rider? Man, cry me a damn river. I don't feel sorry for him. You knew what came with signing with Zuffa. Matter of fact, all y'all know what came with signing with Zuffa. All y'all know that. Now, speaking of Zuffa, speaking of Shakur, y'all, the whole ultimate goal is to sign Shakur and build around him. Well, I think Devin Haney just put a monkey wrench in that shit. The biggest fight they promised him was who? Devin Haney and who? Tank Davis. He ain't getting Tank Davis without Tank Davis in the A side. Sorry, Dana. And then you got Devin. I told you all. What are Devin Haney fans? Are y'all listening back there? What are Devin Haney fans at? I told y'all Turkey didn't want nothing to do with his ass. No. Turkey said, no, I'm tired of that shit. No, him and his daddy's full of shit. So they had to sign with DAZN. Oh, he going to DAZN. No doubt about it. So, man, what's up, Exit Red? Though IBF rules are standard across the board for everyone. Opa Tire has no legal. Yes, That's what I said before you came in here. Because they did that before him and after him. Though it always been like that. It always been like that. If you don't fight your mandatory and you go off and fight somebody else, they have a right to take that damn belt. So I'm sorry, Obadiah. Cry me a motherfucking river. But anyway, and I like Obadiah. Now look at your ass. I told you Dana White was gonna do that. This is the beginning, y'all. Obadiah, like I said on the early morning show, Obadiah is one of them guys, man, that was standing out in the cruiserweight. He was standing out in cruiserweight, and man, he was putting on a show. He was that guy. But now, he fighting on the undercard. He fighting on the undercard of who? Ryan Garcia and fucking Conor Benn. Wow. Yeah. So there you go. And Tim Bradley, I don't want to hear that shit. Talk about any fight can be made in the sport of boxing. No, not with Zuffa. Now, I say the same thing. Any fight can be made at the right type of money. But Zuffa said, and I quote and unquote, they not working with none of the sanctioned bodies. Well, that shit changed, didn't it? That shit changed real fast. Huh? Because they were trying to take boxing. They still trying to take boxing from America. But we here, baby. We here and we standing up. We're not letting them get away with that shit. No. Matter of fact, let me pull up what Obadiah had to say. Hold on. Had to say about the IBF and about him getting sued and shit. You know, I mean, hold on. Let me see, can I find it? Because, you know, I mean, cry me a damn river. I get so tired of these soft ass niggas want to sue and shit. You know, and Bill Haney, Bradley said Bill Haney had presented Devin Haney leverage as reports of a direct multi agreement. You know what? I don't know. Bill just lied so damn much. Shut the hell up. Okay, man. Let's see. I thought I had it up here. I don't have it. But that's okay. Now, but I'm gonna tell you this now. That signing with Devin Haney. Brian Green here. What's going on, baby? I see. Yes, sir. What's going on with y'all? Right now, that signing with Devin Haney, that put a monkey wrench in everything. Now they can't build around Shakur like they think they can. Now he can fight whoever they got over Zuffa or whatever. You know, so he think that he gonna get the big fights. How you gonna get the big fights and Dana White don't fuck with everybody? I don't understand that. Anyway, let me keep going. Anybody got anything on that? Mr. A up, A down. What's going on? And once again, I want to say I apologize for yesterday. I had a thumbnail up. I was gonna go live yesterday. I had some problems with my banking. They froze my accounts because somebody was trying to hack it. And now it's gonna take about 6 days to get it back right. So I had to take care of that. And my daughter too. My granddaughter really. And so I apologize to you all. Okay. So, but anyway, hit the like button, y'all. Okay. If you can, hit the cash app shit. That's the only thing I'm gonna have to live off for 6 days. But that's all right, baby. All right. Okay. What's going on, sunshine? What's going on, Queen? Yeah, I'm back. And I'm back by popular demand, goddammit. All right, now, let's keep going, y'all. Now, listen, Shakur, stop playing stupid. Now, I know y'all heard about this already. I know I'm a little late on this, but Shakur is saying that he was offered a contract by the Zone. Now, that contract, it had to be really, really nice contract. Because he said, man, why y'all didn't come with this before I signed with Zuffa? It ain't too late. This ain't too late. I think Knockout talked about this. It's not too late. When you sign with a company, okay, yeah, you sign with them, but if you take the money and give it back, and the bonuses, whatever, you still could get out that contract. He don't want to fight nobody. He want the easy money and an easy way out. Let's call it what it is. I don't know why they're trying to build around this dude. How you gonna build around this dude? He ain't gonna accept the fights. You got to accept the fights to build around him. He got to be that guy. I mean, really? Man, what's up, WM? 702. It's up in here. That shit sucks, OG. It's kind of like when you lose your wallet. Yeah. When you lose your wallet. Yeah. Man, this is, they thought somebody was trying to hack in my account or something. I don't know, man. It sucks. It really do. You know, and I'm the type of guy, I worries about shit a lot, right? I like things to be just smooth, right? Just go like it go, you know, and so ain't nothing I can do about it, you know, but sit and wait. And no, my nerves is bad, man, for real. I got too much on my mind right now, you know. Anyway, now, let's get to the nitty gritty, okay? Man, if y'all got any questions, man, just put them in the chat, baby. I'm going to drop that link in a minute. Well, yeah, about another hour. Now, listen. Devin Haney, Keshawn Davis going to a purse bid. They are going to a purse bid. Now, of course, if you look at fight hype, look how big Devin Haney is. Devin Haney got to be what? You know what? Hold on. Let me see. Can I pull it up for y'all? Hold on, goddammit. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me put some KQ in this bitch. All right. Hold on. Let me see. Because right now, Devin Haney look like he can be a goddamn a middleweight. A middleweight. This wouldn't look like to me. Like he can be a middleweight. Okay. Let me see. Do I have it on here? Okay. Let me see. No. Okay, Richard Hitchison, you full of shit too, Richard Hitchison. All right. No, let me see. Okay. No, I don't see it on here, y'all. But anyway, if you look at Devin Haney on Fight Hype, if you can find it on Fight Hype, I saw it yesterday. Devin Haney looked like he can be like at least 160 or 180. Yeah, Devin is a middleweight for sure. Yeah, no doubt about it. You know, so and the thing about it is, Ryan Garcia is suing Devin Haney. Now, I told y'all about Opataya. Opataya is suing the IBF, which I think is lame. He don't have a case, and he's going to lose. But Ryan, I don't know. Because, no, listen, Bill did answer. Bill said, well, that what the New York State Commission said. But you don't repeat nothing that you don't know nothing about. Yeah, he cheated then, but he's not cheating now. What Devin doing is he accusing him right now in real time of cheating. So that's slander. I'm no lawyer, and I think that's some bullshit. I say fight Ryan or something like that. I don't, stop all that. He a cheater and he got to do all the obstacles and to fight you. Devin Haney leverage is gone. Turkey don't want his ass. Turkey told him go fly a kite. Turkey's not interested in him. You see that? Turkey kicked him to the curb, and now they are about to sign with DAZN. They're about to get in with DAZN, which is what? All under the same umbrella. So I ain't mad at the Haney for making that move. Now, what's going on? My man Donnell Clark Bay. What's going on? I am KQKC. This was a grown-up code and talk boxing, baby. All right. But anyway, I will say this. Hopefully, Devin Haney can start fighting the big fights that we've been waiting on him to fight. All right. What's going on, my man, Mr. Block? What's going on with you, brother? Now, the WO, let me get back to this purse bid. Okay, now, the WO, I think DAZN outsmarted Zuffa. Yes, they did. What's up, Anthony Jones? What's going on, Ant? All right. Good to see you, brother. All right. I'm not familiar with you, but glad you're here. Okay, glad you're here. But now, the zone outsmarted Zupa. You're right. I keep telling everybody. And I keep telling y'all about the Planet of the Apes. Right? I keep telling y'all, you stronger together. Yeah, Dana White strong by itself with money from Turkey. Because Turkey owns 64% of Zupa. But when Top Rank, when PBC, when Golden Boy, when Matchroom, and when Queensberry Promotion, when they all against you, then, man, you ain't got no chance. It's just like the Dragons. All right? It's just like the Game of Thrones, the Dragons. You got a dragon, baby. Hey, ain't nothing you can do. You know, so the House of Dragons. Shit, when you got a lot of dragons, man, you're going to run this shit. So now Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson got to be the worst so-called fighters I ever seen. And they are playing this game. They are playing this game. If y'all could promote me right, I could be the #1 fighter in the world. They are not killers. They don't have that heart. They don't. They don't have that heart to fight the big, heavy, hard fights. I'm dying to see how this fight goes. I'm dying to see how Keshawn play this fight. I'm dying to see what Devin does. But I think I got an inkling idea. Devin going to jab his way. He going to move his way and trying to get the victory. That's just who Devin Haney is. That's just who he is. He's a soft-ass fighter. I'm sorry. I'm just being honest. Now, and he's an asshole too. I'm sorry. I got to be honest here. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. Okay, I'm not. He's an asshole. He is. Him and his dad. And they are one of these guys that is trying to make him out to something he's not. And that's what it is. Yes, sir, Anthony Johnson is all out. Yes, pillow hands. That's what he is. If you look at that fight height video, I should have saved it. But that fight height video, he's trying to hit the bag hard. Dude, keep doing that, you're going to break your hands. Because your hands are not that hard. Okay? Now, you know what's going to happen with Keshawn. You know that's going to be a run fest. That's going to be a running fest. That's what it's going to be. Because Keshawn is pretty much going to push the action, press the action. Devin's going to be on the back foot the whole fight. Now, hold on. Wait a minute. When that fight going to take place? When that fight going to happen? They got a purse bid, but that don't mean shit. And speaking of purse bid, I told you all. Let me move this mic a little closer. I told you all that Devin Haney is not worth the goddamn clothes he got on. He's not a big star. He's not a big draw. The minimum is 200,000. The minimum, 200,000? Damn, Devin. I thought you was the face of boxing. Damn, Bill. All that paying these channels for nothing? Damn. That's messed up. Man, that's messed up. But now that goes to see. That goes to show you that that Devin Haney is not a big draw. That goes to show you. It was nothing but a ruse. All nothing but a fake. Fake it till you make it. That's all it was. Any great thoughts on that, y'all? If not, I got something I want to say real fast about Derrick James and Earl Spence. Look, Tim Bradley, stay the fuck out of that. Okay? Be quiet, dude. Okay? Be quiet. Now, you know Tim Bradley is a Bud Crawford fan. You know Tim Bradley's a kiss ass, just got another deal, right? He's so happy about it. But don't sit there and say Earl Spence is a liar. Don't sit there and say I couldn't wait for Derrick James to come out and expose him. He's not exposed. No, it's a truth, and then it's another truth, and then it's the goddamn real truth. And that's what it is. No, I get so tired of these moist fighters, ex-fighters. Everybody want to call on this and that. You know, how you know you wasn't there, nigga? Man, I get so tired of dudes. For real, for real. Man, what's up, Night Rider? Why people giving Devin credit? He ain't wanted by anyone else and would have had to fight Shakur if he wanted. Listen, you right. You right. What's up, LJ? You right, a Night Rider. Man, I'm not giving him credit. Now, I will say this. Only credit I'm giving him is not to sign with Zuffa. But you can go two ways. That's a duck, and it's a good duck. You can say you didn't want to fight Shakur because you thought you were going to lose, or you might lose because Shakur is hard to hit in your book. So, and also, you duck, and by not going to Zuffa, that's a good thing. So you didn't buy into it. Now, Zuffa, they can't build around Shakur now. They can't build around Shakur now. So now, Devin, watch this. Watch the zone feed him the less desirables. Watch how they do him now. Watch how they fight. He fight guys that's not so experienced. Watch he fight guys that's like B level. Because remember, the zone got those. Oh, they got those, D-Ray. They got those. They got those. All right? But I'm not giving Devin Hank no credit for ducking. I'm not giving him no credit for going over the damn zone. Oh yeah. I know. Know what I'm saying. Picking sides. You don't even know the truth, Tim Bradley. Yes, and I was saying. Yeah, I mean, questions that may come up. Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. So I'm not giving Devin Hank no credit for going to the zone. No, that's a duck. You didn't want him to fight Shakur. Now, okay, you still can make the fight. Conor Ben made a fight with Ryan. Ryan with the WBC. Huh? Right? And Devin, he got a belt. Make it happen. But see, Zuffa wanted to be the boss. Oh, Zuffa want to pay the cost. But, But the zone, now, he with the zone, but he doesn't have really a promoter. You see? He don't have a promoter. That's the thing about it. He don't have a promoter. You know, so that's what's happening right now. So, but Eddie don't want to deal with him. So you ain't gonna get Eddie. Tyrank don't want to deal with him. PBC, they don't want to deal with him. He with a network, but who's the promoter? Can anybody answer that? Who's the promoter? I just want to know. Nobody want to deal with Devin. Turkey say, hey, I'm out. So who's the promoter? Listen, all these promoters know what Devin is. Okay? All these promoters, no one knows. No one knows, right? He's made that move so he won't fight Shakur. They say they your own boss. Okay. You want to promote your own self? Good luck with that, Devin. Good luck with that, Bill. All right? Yes, Turkey ran out of money. Yes, he did. He only dealing with the heavyweights, the bigger fighters. Now, if you wasn't in here when I was talking about Obatiah, let me reiterate that. Obatiah right now is suing the IBF. Why? Because they took his belt. Why? Because he think it's a conspiracy. He think they just doing that because they trying to block other fights from coming over to Zuffa. He think everybody in the sanctioned bodies, they band together to get him from getting a belt. Those his words. Those are not my words. What pussy shit is that? See, all these fighters want the money, but they don't want what comes with it. They don't want what's come with it. I told Knockout, I told anybody would listen. Obadiah, I don't feel sorry for his ass. Obadiah knew what he was getting into. He knew the consequences. Hey, I might not be a champ now with them sanctioned bodies, but I'm going to go over here and get this money. But you said your lifelong dream was to be what? Undisputed. Well, good luck with that over Zuffa. Good luck with that over Zuffa. Oh, in case you're wondering, the Zuffa belt don't count, okay? The Zuffa belt don't count. So good luck with that, Obadiah. All right, you'll get that rubber belt and shut the fuck up, okay? Get that Zuffa belt and sit your ass down. Why David collect all the belts. All right? So cry me a damn river, y'all. Cry me a river. What's up? What's up, Extra Red? IBF rules are the same for every fighter. A fighter can't fight for an unsanctioned belt, which the Zuffa belt was. Yes. All right, Extra Red. You spitting out some shit over there, baby. Yes, sir. Ain't nothing changed. Nothing changed. Same thing, same rehydration clause, all that. Ain't nothing changed with the IBF. So cry me a river, like I said earlier. So it's not going to happen, Obadiah. I don't know how long you got with Zuffa. Don't know how long you signed for. I hope you enjoy that goddamn money. Hope you buy all this and all that. But I'm sorry, you ain't getting no damn belt. All right? So anyway, let's keep moving, baby. Let's keep talking about it. Okay? Now, I think I talked about this once before, but I'm going to talk about it goddamn again. Now, Dana White, he got Shakur Stevenson. What's going on, my man, Eugene Johnson? What's going on with you, brother? Now, of course, Zuffa. They signed Shakur Stevenson to be what? They front man. To be their front man. They paid him to go on the interviews. They made promises that they cannot keep. Let me say that again. They made promises that they could not keep, or will not keep, or can't keep, or will not come true. They promised Shakur the big fights. And the big fights are who? Tank Davis, Devin Haney. Well, Devin Haney now is with his own. And now Tank Davis with PB motherfucking C. So tell me how that gonna work out. Devin already running. Devin already on the run. He's already on the run. He already ran that red light. He already escaped from jail. So that's what he's doing right now. He's on the run over to the zone. Another platform. Paramount Plus, they ain't going for that. Paramount Plus ain't going for that. Either you gonna come over here or no fight. Come on, y'all. Think about this. Think about this. Devin and Bill knew what they was doing. They knew if they signed with the zone, then they know they can't go to Paramount and fight who? Shakur, who they're trying to build around. Come on, man. That's right there. It's right there. I haven't watched no shows. I ain't talked to nobody about nothing. And I picked that up. That's why he signed with his own. Devin Haney is a fraud. Devin Haney is one of them guys that look good, sound good, but just ain't fucking good. Okay, I'm sorry. You think he'll get a big fight over there at the zone? Hell no. Come on now. Man, you think Paramount Plus gonna let that happen? They already pissed off at Dana White. They're not getting the revenue they thought they would. Man, I mean, it's just 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 motherfucking red light. Paramount boxing viewing figures are in the trash can. No one watches on that mega channel. Yes. I tried to tell everybody this about a week ago, that right now, Paramount Plus, they are not happy with Zuffa. They're just not happy with Zuffa. Zuffa in the trash, What's going on, my man Anthony Jones? In the two-piece, oh, holla. What's going on? I hear you. Yes, sir. I hear you too, brother. All right. I appreciate you with the $2 super chat, brother. Yes, sir. All right, all right. Yes, sir. Okay. I appreciate you, man. All right. And that $2 holla. Now, but yeah, so now, so now did y'all kind of figure that out? Zulu Lion, what's going on, my guy? What's happening, my brother, from another good mother? What's going on with you, brother? Yes, sir. Just listen to the real. Yes, sir, man. Man, yes. Yeah. Just listen to the real. Yeah. Oh, yeah, man. Look, I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. One thing about KQKC, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna give you my opinion. My opinion is mine. It's mine to give. And I'm gonna give you my opinion. Devin Haney went to the zone because he knew that if he fights Shakur, it had to be on Paramount. Because Shakur is what? The face of Zuffa. Not boxing, Zuffa. And so, therefore, that fight can't get made. No, you signed to us. You fighting on the zone. You fighting on the zone, so you signed to us. So, there you go. No fight, right? No fight. Now, so Dana White, that fight ain't going to happen. You reneged on your promise. Now, Tank Davis, you're up. You're up. Now, what about Tank Davis now? What would Tank do now? Oh, we don't know, because we don't know when he's coming back. So, now, and look, go to Boxing News 24. All right, I read that this morning. Tank Davis is still considered the #1 big fight at 135 and 140. Tank Davis now, a guy that been out the ring for a year and a fucking half. He's still the star. Ain't that a bitch? Wow, you can't write this, man. What's going on, Zoo? Lost my big brother last Friday. He paroled home and passed away. I was home for a week. Man, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Man, all praises due to you, man. All praises due to you. All right? You got my condolences, my man. All right? I'm sorry to hear that, man. Yes, sir, man. And I'm really sorry to hear that, man. And I never lost a sibling, man, but you got my prayers. My prayers go out to you and your family, okay? Your mom, dad, all your siblings, okay? I pray for you. You know, anything I can do, man, just let me know. All right? I got my problems, but you got bigger problems than me, brother, okay? You got bigger problems than me. So I've been, you've been here for a while with me, man. So anything, just let me know. All right. So, I had to hear shit like that. Man, for real. Just come home too. You come home to your family and shit. So. But, you didn't have to tell me that, but I'm glad you did, though. All right. All praises to you, man, and blessings to you. Now, of course, Devin does have a fight first. And it's not going to be Shakur. He does have a fight with Keshawn. And, of course, Keshawn is with who? Top Rank. So, now, Devin's not going to sign the Top Rank because, see, Top Rank, they don't want to do business with. Matter of fact, I'm going to go on a limb and say they won't do business with nobody. They had problems with all the promoters over the zone. So now what Devin's going to do, he's going to go to purse bid. They're going to go to purse bid on the 17th. 27, I'm sorry, 27. They're going to go to purse bid, and they're going to bid on the fight. And, of course, Top Rank going to bid on it. Ain't nobody else going to bid on it. DHP don't have that money. They ain't got no money. Hell, DHP ain't no goddamn but a shell company. But this is the problem. When the fight going to take place? That's the question. Just because you have a purse bid, that don't mean that the fight is on. No, that don't mean that. That don't mean that the fight is on. That just means, okay, y'all gonna fight, but when, we don't know. So that's just how it is. So, but hopefully they'll make it fight soon, or they'll make it happen soon, sooner than later. So that's how I see it. Okay. But anyway, let's keep going and make sure everybody hit the like button. All right. We got 40 people in here so far. 40 people in here, and I appreciate everybody coming in. Now, before I keep going, let me talk about this fight in New York. This fight in New York, guess what? It's not selling. It's not selling either. This is why Paramount Plus so pissed off. And you know who I'm talking about? AK, baby, what it do? What it goddamn do? What it do, man? All right, good to see you, man. Now, but I'm going to tell you this. Richard Hitchens, Edgar Berlanga, they are pretty much dumbasses. They are. They are really dumbasses. And they are really turkey. You know what? Let me stop. Let me say this. They don't give a shit of what they say. They will say anything just to get paid. They will say anything just to get paid something. They will sign with anybody just to say they got a promotion company. Richard Hitchens, nobody didn't want his ass. Nobody didn't want this dude. Now he signed with Zuffa because, you know, that's the best price he gonna get. Because he never done shit but be a champion, and he barely got that. And that's the IBF. That's one thing. Now, the usual suspect said J. Paul and MVP going to bid on it and give Devin the bag. Yeah, okay. They could do that, though. They could do that. They could do that, though. Yep, they could do that. Jake Paul, they can bid on it. But Top Rank, they might not let them bid on it. You know? Top Rank might outbid them. I think if they do it, they just bring the price up. And I think the price is going to get raised up anyway. But that just goes to show you, though. That's all I'm saying. It's going to show you 200,000. That ain't shit for a fighter like so-called like Devin. Like Tank purse bid probably would start off like $1 million, $1.2 million, something like that. That's how his purse bid. It depends on the fighter. And right now, that shows you Devin Haney is trash. I get so tired of these make-believe fighters. Now, him and Shakur are the only two fighters right now, well, I can name a couple more, that run and hide behind money. Behind money. A lot of people don't think about this, but think about it. All these guys, Shakur too, hide behind Zuffa. Because you know that Dana White can't make the big fights. There's just a lot of smoke and fucking mirrors. That's all it is. They hide your ass, and you so dumb that you buying into it, Shakur. You so dumb, you buying into it. And he crashed out. Don't worry. I might have banking problems, but goddamn, I saw that. I saw that. Oh, man, he crashed out. He crashed out on his fans. Because his fans, and let me tell you, all his fans say, oh, Shaggy Foster, why you ain't fighting him? You know what Shakur said with his soft ass? I don't owe him nothing. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. You gave your word. You gave your word. You fight my guy, Frank, God damn it, Ray Ford, then I'll fight you. You got my word on it. That's what you said, knucklehead. That's what you said. But your punk ass, you reneged. You reneged. That's what you did. This is what I'm talking about, these soft ass niggas. Just shut up. Just shut up. That's all I say. Shut up. God damn. Man. It really grinds my motherfucking gears, though. You know, and I get so pissed off. You just keep yapping, and nothing ain't gonna happen. Now, if you want to fight somebody, go ahead and fight them. Now, at least Keshawn and Devin, okay, that's going somewhere. That's going to a burst bid now. Now, okay, I feel a little bit better about that. But Shakur, you ain't fight nobody yet. You still don't have a fight lined up. Who are you gonna fight? What is Zuffa doing? They got you on a corporate plan. They got Shakur on a corporate plan. He's a VP of sports and entertainment. That's what Shakur is. He's the front man out there for sports and entertainment. He go out there and do the interviews. Like he wants the big fights. Are you kidding me? Dude, you said Devontae Davis and Devin Haney. But you're not giving Devin Haney. That's right, a poster boy. That's what he is. He's a poster boy for Zuffa. That's what they hired you for. They know you can't box. They know you can't hit. They know you got pillow hands. They know you ain't the favorite fighter in the world. What we doing here? They was trying to replace Devontae Davis, and they couldn't do it. I told you just yesterday. They say Devontae Davis is still the face of boxing. How can that be? How can that be? And you've been out the ring for a year and a half. That goes to show you ain't shit else out there. Man. Yeah, he's a sad ass of boxer. Yeah. It's so sad. It's so sad when I see a guy out there doing a motherfucking jig. Doing a jig. It's so sad, man. It's so sad to see him out there talking about how great Dana White was. Oh, Dana White, man. And so they asked him, well, how you feel about Zuffa and what they are saying? Well, they just haters. Why everybody got to be a hater? They tell the motherfucking truth. Huh? What's going on? Barbara D. Well. How you doing, Miss Barbara D? Oh, I'm so glad to see you. All right? Good to see you. All right? Yes, man. Oh, man. But still in all, I mean, that goes to show you. That goes to show you exactly what's going on with Zuffa and Shakur. They don't believe in Shakur. They know Shakur ain't the favorite. They know Shakur is not the face of boxing. I'm like, good, just busy. Yeah, Bobby. Yeah. I've been busy too, man. They froze my bank account. They thought somebody was trying to hack it yesterday. That's why I didn't go on. I was there at the bank and found out they misspelled the name wrong, and man, couldn't get direct deposit and nothing, man. Just anyway, let me keep going. All right, but it's all good. I'm still breathing. Baby. All right, yes, sir. Now, but good to see you, Bobby D. Good to see you. You're doing good. Now, let me move on down the road. Now, this is what I tell you. Oh yeah, Bobby D. You know, it was YouTube. YouTube did it. Yeah, misspelled my name. I had to put AdSense back in there, and they thought I was, hacking. Somebody was hacking my account. Anyway, shit. Other people got bigger problems than I got. Shit, Anyway, now, let me talk about Lamar Rose. Well, I'm not through talking about Shakur. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta stay on this. I'm sorry, because he just rubbed me the wrong way. Stop all the lying, man. That's all I'm saying. Listen, boxing at a place right now where they are chasing the money and not the prestige. They're not a Bam Rodriguez. They're not a David Benavidez. All right, that's what I'm trying to say. All you want to know is how big a bag are you going to get. Now, I'm not saying these guys were never dogs, because they probably was. But see, this is the thing about it. Shakur, don't you ever compare yourself to Floyd Mayweather. Shakur gonna say, I'm like Money Mayweather. The pretty boy in the Money May era. Nigga, you weren't cracking like that. Because let me set it up for y'all. He did an interview. With Fight Hype. And this maybe about 2 or 3 days ago. And they asked him, well, Shakur, you signed with Zuffa now, and now you all good, and Just like the second part of your career. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You know, you like Pretty Boy and Money Made. Yeah, exactly like that. No, it ain't. No, it ain't. Man. Wait a minute. No, it ain't. Are you kidding me? Man, it took everything for me not to go through that damn TV, a computer, right? And I'm like, what? You ain't nowhere near what Floyd was. We all remember the Pretty Boy Floyd era, right? We all remember the Pretty Boy Floyd era, right? Now, if you didn't, go back and watch. Shakur was never cracking like that. He wasn't even cracking like that in the Olympics. Are you kidding me? Huh? Are you kidding me? Shakur, why you lying like that, son? Look, Shakur, you're okay defensive fighter. And I say okay because he's not slipping punches. He's not slipping punches. That's what he's doing. He's not slipping punches. Put a jab up there and try to counter. That's all. Man, stop lying like that, dude. Man, what is it with him and Devin? Why y'all got to lie so much? Why y'all got to lie so much? Dude, ain't nobody got to do but go back and look at your fights. You ain't cracking like that. And what makes it so bad? And these guys, man, hire me at Fight Hype. Hire me at Fight Hype. All right, let me interview these guys. All right, and let me tell them what I think. Because you're not nowhere near what Floyd was doing to Emmanuel Augusta, to Diego Corrales, those type of fights, right? You weren't doing that. And now, this second part of your career, you listen to Terrence Crawford, so all you doing is ducking and just for the money. That's all you doing. Oh, Turkey, he had this vision. What vision? He said he had this vision that you work for your future. Nigga, everybody say that. Nigga, everybody say that shit. That ain't no damn vision. Then he gonna say, that's stuck in my mind. That's stuck in my mind. And that's why made me sign with Zuffa. You about the dumbest motherfucker I ever seen. Everybody says that. You both should work hard for your future. Hell, that's common sense. That's common sense. You think motherfuckers get up every day so they don't have to work for their future? You think motherfuckers go on their job for 25 years just not to get a pension? Nigga, are you stupid? Are you just young and dumb and full of motherfucking, you know what? Come on now. I mean, that's got to be, that blew my mind, y'all. That blew my mind. I mean, everybody work hard for your future. I don't give a fuck where you work at. Man, why we work? So we can have something for the future. Why we go to work? God damn. So we don't have to be 90 years old working. Fuck. The fuck is this guy is? Huh? I mean, I know Turkey must think we dumb. They are Sunni Muslims, and they think they're better than anybody anyway. And that really takes the cake. Shakur, you doing all this as a poster boy. You are a poster boy. They got your ass tied up anytime they want to whoop your ass. They tie you up naked and just put the strap to your ass. Man, I mean, you can't write none of this shit, y'all. Y'all can't write none of this. And I get so tired of it. I get so tired of the lies, the contradictions, and just bullshit. And then you got Tim Bradley over there. He taking sides. How you know Dan James telling the truth? How you know Earl telling the truth? Huh? And what the fuck you care? Man, I mean, they get me mad. Man, man, let me keep going, man. I'm sorry, man. These guys just, they full of shit. They are so full of shit. What's going on, DZ? On the other hand, the future is not promised. Right. The future is not promised. But, you always can leave something to your siblings, mama, daddy, whatever. You still got to work to the future. If it ain't your future, it's somebody else's future. Come on, Danny. Man, he couldn't hear that from that King guy at Walmart. He could hear that from that guy. Well, yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, that's crazy. That is so crazy to me, y'all. I mean, the people talking like that. You know, I mean, anyway, Lamar Roach back on this, you know what? Is this me? Or is this everybody? And we all know that everybody in the sport of boxing, we like Gervonta Davis or we don't like him. But we all can agree that right now that he considered the top man in boxing. I'm going to put it that way. I'm not going to say face of boxing. I'm going to say the top man in boxing. Now, I got to be dumb to not understand that everybody that fights around or in his weight class got to call out his name. Why? Not because they're going to fight him. Not because they want to fight him. It's because he's popular. And that would make them popular. That's why. That's why. And Lamar Roach, he ain't talking about the Zepeda ass whooping he might get. He's talking about Tank Davis. I mean, what you say, Barbara D? Yeah. Frank Martin signed with Ty Rank. Yeah, he did on DZ. Yes, he did, DZ. Yeah, Shakur thinks the fans are stupid. Yes, he does. Yes, he does, Barbara D. He think we are stupid. Matter of fact, he said F us. He said F us on X, on social media, because they were riding his ass about ducking Shakur Foster. A man that fights at 130 that said, hey, I go up to your weight class and fight you. All you got to do is show up for the fight. What did he do? He said, and I quote, and I goddamn underquote, whatever, goddamn it. Right? He said, Shakur Foster, he's a 130-pounder. Why would I want to fight a 130-pounder and I got other bigger fish to fry? Dude, you said you was going to fight him. First, you got to give your boy, Ray Ford, a shot. Well, he did that. He won that. Now, you going to duck and say F us? You say F us? See, this is what I mean. This is what I mean. He lies so much. He lies so much. It just makes me cringe how he lies like Bill Haney. Bill Haney lies so much. Like they wanted Shakur. Think about it, y'all. Think about the last month. They've been hollering out Shakur 144. Shakur 144. We 144. Shakur, I know you want to send little brother to do a big brother work, but what about that 144 clause? You did all that, nigga. And y'all still ain't fighting. You still didn't want to fight. So stop and cry me a river. You see what I'm saying? This is what I'm saying. They did all this. Man, big liars. And that's what I'm saying. Why these guys gotta lie? I mean, it can't be a fighter thing because everybody's not lying. Everybody not telling a lie. Everybody just being who they are. Everybody just telling the truth. And with these guys, they got to put themselves on a pedestal. They got to put themselves on a pedestal. For what? For what? I mean, Shakur, they're trying to build around him on Zuffa, but ain't nothing to build. It's nothing to build. Because that brick and that brick by brick, that shit ain't building. Man, AK, baby, what's going on? He said, say he wants a tank fight, but then goes elsewhere to make a fight except the PBC. Exactly. Man. Quick said, man, what gets me is how they mad for being called a liar, though. I know. See, that's what kills me. Bill Haney been lying his ass off for years, right? We all know it. I mean, it's no surprise now. But they get mad when you all like, man, Devin is Devin ain't he ain't that. He's still not that. Like I told you all, look how big Devin is. He look like a middleweight. A middleweight, y'all. I mean, really? A middleweight? Man, he was punching that bag, man. I saw his thighs. His thighs was that big, y'all. Devin Haney's thighs was that big. I'm like, are you kidding me? This is a welterweight? A welterweight? Because he was on, bam. He was on fight height, bam. Because everybody look good hitting the bag, right? Because the bag don't move. Bam, bam. So he was banging the bag. I'm like, this is the guy that claimed that he's a welterweight? Man, you can't write this, baby. Man, you can't write this, man. They're just a big-ass lie. You know, everybody lied. Edgar Berlanga, he lied. Richard Hitchens, they lies. Everybody lies that's over there at Zuffa. Everybody lies. Are y'all ashamed of Zuffa? Are y'all ashamed that y'all sit there and pretty much turn face and run? Are y'all mad because y'all over there the witness protection plan? Because everybody that y'all want to fight is on the other side. Y'all talking about Dana and Turkey, they stopped this side of the street. No, they created another side of the street. Another side of the street. That's what they did. Man. Yeah. Yeah, Dan Raphael, he full of shit too. Man. No, I mean, come on. All these guys. No, why lie to me? Why lie to us? Just tell the truth. Look, Dana won't give me the biggest fight, and he promised me the biggest fights. How can another guy, another promoter, promise you a fighter that's not even with y'all, that's not even signed to him? And that's Devin and Tank. He promised them Tank and Devin. Now, I know Tank ain't going to do it. Now, Devin might do it for the right dollar. Hell, Bill and Devin, they put their tongue up to your ass for goddamn millions of dollars. Hell, so I'll put nothing past them. But you ain't getting Javante Davis. They don't want to see you fight Rayo. They don't want to see you in a fight with somebody that we don't know. We don't want to see you fight nobody named Conor Ben. We don't want to see that shit. So who you going to fight, y'all? Who you going to fight? Nobody. Dana White, how can you build that? How can you build that? Huh? He can't. Dana White's ultimate goal is to change Zuffa into who? The UFC. Dana White's ultimate goal is take the leverage, to take the power, to take the rights away from the fighters. That's the ultimate goal. It's always been the ultimate motherfucking goal. Turkey is trying to intervene with Fury, that fight. And of course, they said, no, we're not finna have no fight way in the middle of the night, 5 o'clock in the motherfucking morning. See, that's how you think. Money talk, bullshit walk. That's what he says. That's what everybody's saying. But motherfucker got principles. See, some people got principles. Not everybody. Just some people. Some people got principles, right? And that damn, and I'm telling you, this damn turkey irks me, right? I'm sorry. Yeah, that's the talk. That's true. Yeah, that's true. Everybody got principles. Some people got principles, put it that way. And right now, he's trying to bribe the mayor of Wimbledon, in that little area there, I forgot what it's called, for a curfew. He's trying to get them on the curfew. Huh? Man, I mean, that's crazy. What's going on? Good vibes. What's going on, Vince Jackson? Yes, sir. Salute to you, man. All right. I see you keeping it real as always. Yes, sir. All right. I remember you, brother. Yes, sir. I remember you. Oh, yeah. I'm going to keep it real. Because Turkey ultimate goal is to make the USA suffer. They're trying to take boxing away from America. We already know that. We already know that, baby. Come on. We already know that. But the ultimate goal is that the zone, they are standing strong. The sanctioned bodies are standing strong. The promoters are standing strong. Matter of fact, traditional boxing, traditional boxing is winning. They are winning. So Turkey and Zuffa, they having a hard time. Dana White had to bend that. He had to bend that motherfucking knee. Why? For Conor Ben. And for Oscar De La Hoya. And Eddie Hearn. Let me say this. Quote and unquote by Eddie Hearn. I can't stand that motherfucking Oscar De La Hoya. That's what he said. That's what he said to Eddie Hearn, Dana White. He said Dana White can't stand that Oscar De La Hoya. But he couldn't get around it. He had to bend his knee. Because you cannot, according to the Muhammad Ali Act, you cannot work with another fighter that's under the jurisdiction of a promoter. So Dana, he had to work with Oscar or no fight. So he had to get his bald-headed ass down there and kiss that motherfucking ring. So there you go. See, Dana White wanted the other way. He wanted the other way. You see? See, you can't have it both ways, baby. You can't have it both ways. So he wanted the other way. He didn't want to have nothing to do with Oscar making that fight happen. But here we go. We went through what? Turkey. In Turkey, money talk, bullshit walks. So Oscar, and let me say this. Oscar said, I will never sign with Turkey again. He had a 2-fight deal with Turkey. A 2-fight deal. So he got one deal out the way. And that made Ryan a champion. He beat who? Mario Barrios. And now he had one more fight. One more fight to give him, and he threw. And what did he do? What did he do? He said, well, what did you think, Turkey? Who should I get? And you know what? He said, I want Conor Ben in that spot. I want Conor Ben. We're going to pay him about $15 million. Nigga ain't done shit. He been fighting 160. He been dropping dirty. He got suspended for a year and a half. He never had a belt. He never fought for a belt. And all of a sudden, he's fighting for the WB motherfucking C and $15 million in his pocket. Are you kidding me? He is what we call a goddamn inheritant son. His daddy wasn't shit, right? But they know him because of his daddy. Now, Dana, this goes to show you how dumb they are. This goes to show you how Turkey don't know shit about boxing. If you want to maximize your dollars, if you want to make some money, you do what? Put that shit over in the UK. Take that shit over there where they love them at. Take that shit over there so they drink their beer and sing Sweet fucking Caroline. Oh, Sweet Caroline. Yeah, so take that shit over there. But they so dumb, or are they? Or are they? The USA? The USA said, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute. Ryan Garcia is an American. And wait a minute. We ain't taking that shit over there. Because we are the A side. We are the champions. Right? So, man, they should have made it worth Ryan Wild. Okay, we'll pay you this. Or we'll pay you motherfucking that. All right? So how about that? But now, okay, now what happens? What happens now? All right? So they got it over here. They should have had in the UK and y'all got more money. Y'all would have got a return on your investment. But I guess if you got money to throw away, which Turkey do, not very much, because he could Devin to the side. So he ain't got that much, or he just don't like Devin at all now. All right? But anyway, and there you go. This is a fight that nobody asked for. This is a fight nobody care about. This is a fight that is ass. But I want to see it, though. I want to like to see Conor Benn get knocked the fuck out. Because for some reason, Conor Benn dropping from 160 to 147. He think he hot shit. He think he hot shit. And he ain't done shit. His daddy won shit. Chris Eubanks, he fought at 160. His daddy won shit. I'm 59. I seen him fight. I seen Nigel fight. And he won shit. All right, I'm sorry. I'm just giving y'all the facts. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all hit the cash app, if you could, if you will, if you feel like it. God damn it. So there you go. There you go. There's Dana White. There's Turkey. Now, Turkey, he trying to think we stupid. He about to lose his memory and act like, I want everybody together as one family. I want everybody not to bicker. I want everybody just to get along. Just to get along. All blessings to Allah. But wait a minute. Hold up. Wait a minute, Turkey. What about Oscar? Or what about Al Heyman? Huh? Oh, they don't count, right? The black man don't count. The Hispanic man don't count, right? So, just the white man, huh? Well, make this make sense. If you all want to get along. If you all want to get along. Huh? Then why you leave them out? Huh? Look at Eddie. Eddie didn't want to go. Eddie went, but he didn't want to go. So you about to lose your memory. No. Know what? He ain't about to lose his memory. He know he running out of money. He about to do what he did in Africa. He been get the hell out of here. He about to get the hell out of here. He not finna stand here and sit here and spend more money. Oh, that Prince over there. He said, hey, bring that shit home. Whatever left in the coffers, bring that shit home. That's what Turkey about to do. And everybody like Dana White. He finna leave him with free reign. And free reign, y'all. Now, think about this. That means that you can do whatever you want to do. And watch Shakur. Oh, they're miserable. Oh, they're fighting nobodies. Oh, they're just happy to get a bag. Boy, what a bunch of sellouts. I never seen this in boxing a day in my life. Long as I've been watching boxing, I never seen guys sell out so fast for $1. For $1 that made you holler. Back in the days, they were fighting just to eat, make rent. Now look at these motherfuckers. They just fighting just to get a goddamn gold chain. They just fighting to get a goddamn Ferrari. They fighting to get somebody on their arms and shit. That's all they doing. And I'm like Tarver. I'm like Tarver. Man, these guys don't know what it means about integrity. These guys don't know what it means about putting entertainment on. Is Shakur entertaining? Hell no. Is Devin entertaining? Hell no. Well, really? So their ultimate goal is, hey, if I can't sell, see, let me take you back. Oh, let me take you back to the old school. Let me take you back when boxing was boxing, right? Because you are who you are when you get in that ring. You see, you got to put on a show, right? Man, them guys was letting that leather fly. Now, it's not a rock and sock and robot. That ain't what boxing's all about. Yes, the sweet science is there. Yeah, but also, you got also to come forward. You got the front foot. You got the back foot. You got the ring generalship. You got the ring IQ. You got to mix that shit up. You got to mix that shit up. You just can't sit there and just stand there and look pretty. No, hell no. See, that's the why that Devin, Shakur, and a couple other fighters, they chasing the bag. See, Tank, David Benavidez, even though Shakur Foster now, Boots in it, they don't have to do that shit. You know why? Because they make it up by putting asses in the seats. They make it up by pay-per-view sales. Oh, they make it up by gate sales. That's what they make it up for. That's who they are. That's what they do. That's what kind of fighter they are. They're not doing that because they have to do it. No, they're doing it because they're entertaining. They got heart. Them ain't got no damn heart. You open his ass up, you don't see nothing there. Where the heart supposed to go, you don't see nothing there but a big open space. Same with Devin. Ever since he got cracked by Ryan Garcia, he been gun shy. I call it scared as hell. That's what I call it. He knocked Brian Norman down. And that's all, look, that's all y'all pull out your asses. Brian Norman Jr. He knocked Brian Norman Jr. down. That ain't shit, right? He knocked him down in the second round. And what did he do for 10 rounds? He held on. Like they about to go down the aisle and get married. He held on for goddamn 10 rounds. That ain't shit. Yet he turned a good performance into a lackluster performance. Miss me with that shit. I'm sorry. I just can't stand these soft-ass fighters. I have to give my hat and tip my hat off to guys like O'Shaquie Foster, right? I got to tip my hat off to guys like a David motherfucker Benavides, right? Richard Hitchens, you too. Yo, little soft ass, you rather go snitch and goddamn fight and stand up for yourself, right? You're not entertaining, nigga, right? You're not entertaining. They should have took your belt. Man. What's going on, Vince? Yes, sir. What you say? Devin ain't got a PTSD from Ryan. Yes, he do, Anthony. You hit it right on the head. Yes, sir. He said, I stole $180 million for Mayweather. Yeah. And, and I don't think Mayweather. I don't think he broke though. Yes, sir. He said, and ran and clinched like 304 for the rest of the fight. Damn, you right. I just can't respect it. No, can't nobody respect that shit. Hell no. No, anybody can't respect that shit. Yeah, and I wonder why Ryan Garcia left Golden Boy. He's still with Golden Boy. Vince, he's still with Golden Boy. Ryan's still with Golden Boy. Ryan is still with Golden Boy. Okay? Golden Boy is his promoter. That's why Dana White had to work with him. Dana White didn't want to, but he had to. Because he can't even bid on the fight with Shakur. Because he's not licensed. He could not put on a fight with Conor Ben and Ryan without Oscar. So there you go. No, man, Shakur can't sell a ticket. And no offense, Ray Patterson. You probably on a panel somewhere, but Ray Patterson, no offense, but I'm sorry, New Jersey, man, y'all can't stand Shakur. Let's stop faking it, all right? Shakur ain't gonna put on no show. No, hell no. And he had a nerve to get mad. You had a nerve to get an attitude because we saying you boring. Nigga, please. Negro, please. You really think nigga, you boring. We're looking for excitement. Don't get mad. Yes, a sweet sign, that's nice. Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. Look at Sebastian Fondura. Look at that wingspan he got. What do? He make it exciting. How? He let his hands go. He would fight on the inside before he fight on the outside. Give me a break. Look at Jaron Ennis. Jaron Ennis got hurt in that last fight. What did he do? Did he go gun shy? No, he didn't go gun shy. He did goddamn deep all the way down and came up with these. So y'all gonna miss me with that damn soft ass shit. Ryan and Shakur are the most softest ass fighters around. All right? Man, for real. They are the softest ass fighters around. Shit. No, Al Heyman got clean hands. He said, what now? He said Eddie Hearn and Al Heyman hands are definitely. Oh, yeah, Al is a good dude. Al is a good dude. He set them guys up for the future. He taught them guys how to invest their money. He taught them guys to prepare themselves after boxing. He made sure he came in the game, made sure everybody got paid. All the fighters got paid. That's why Al Heyman's stable is Oscar De La Hoya's stable. Al Heyman's stable is Oscar De La Hoya's stable. All them guys left Golden Boy and went over to PBC. Why? Because PBC was paying them. So now, Floyd, Golden Boy fighter, Keith Thurman, Golden Boy fighter. Earl Spence, Golden Boy fighter. They all came over to PBC. Al Heyman's a good dude. He stayed out the limelight. He don't want them to call his name. He wants them to call his fighter's name. I know all about the Black Godfather, baby. Yes, sir. So Al Heyman, no. Eddie, he's a snake over in the UK. But he's doing right about the Americans. But in the UK, hey, they called him to the floor of Parliament. Now, Parliament is like a court system over there. Because Eddie Hearn was double bubbling. They called it the Stud Hub over there. He was double bubbling tickets and got popped off. But guess what? It went away. It immaculately went away. But no, Al Heyman, good dude. He good dude. He's sick right now. He's very sick. And don't believe that recording that 50 Cent had. Okay, that wasn't Al Heyman. All right. I know he's sick, but I know his voice. I know his voice. Yeah. But anyway, then Conor Ben on that juice. Yes, sir. Conor Ben was on that juice. And that's why I'm trying to say, who is testing these guys? Because Conor Ben, he was on the PEDs. He got suspended. He got suspended for 1.5 years by the commission over there. And now he said it was eggs. Yeah, it wanted to make him fertile to have a baby. Yeah, right. Where that baby at? You couldn't find him, huh? So they suspended his ass. So what Eddie did with his ass, and you write about that, Vince, Eddie's crooked ass say, okay, he can't fight in the UK, but we're going to bring him over here in America and fight. And that's when you fight Regis Prograis. He came over here to fight Regis Prograis. A guy that don't have nothing. A guy that don't have nothing left but retirement. And now they think, oh, he's that guy. Man, please. Man. Yeah, so why no one want to fight Angelo Russell? You talking about Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell. Because they're scared of Antoine Russell. Gary Antoine Russell, he want to fight all these guys. Oh, but it's not ready yet. Give me a shit. I don't want to hear that. Stop always saying that, y'all. Stop saying, well, that fight got marinated. That fight is going to ready as it's going to be. We want to see it now, not later. Anything can happen later. But see, they don't want to fight Gary Antoine because Gary Antoine will mug you. Gary Antoine will come in there and get to you any way he can. The Russell brothers, all of them know how to fight. All of them. I interviewed 3 of them brothers, 3 of them. And they know how to fight. And they don't mess around. But see, Shakur don't want a tough fight. See, them guys want a pretty fight. They don't want to get hurt. See, that's why they were chasing Shakur, then Keshawn, right? Because Shakur just going to tap him. But Keshawn going to come forward. And trying to get downstairs with the fast hand and check that goddamn liver. See how that liver doing. I see how that liver doing, baby. Yeah, dig. That's what he going to do. So that's why they don't want to mess with Gary Antoine. He right there, 140. Why y'all ignoring him? He right there, 140. What are y'all, pussies? Yeah, y'all pussies. Y'all soft-ass niggas. That's what y'all are. All y'all. And I'm talking about Devin, Shakur, and half the guys. But one thing about it, and this one thing about Merle Tyler, he'll fight anybody. Merle Tyler get ready to fight next month. He gonna fight anybody. Merle Tyler, he ready to fight anybody, anytime, anywhere. See, you got some fighters out there. That's why I don't understand. I guess Shakur, since he got his teeth fixed, I guess he talk a good game. But when it comes down to it, he full of shit. He fought an overblown T.O. A T.O. that should have been out that weight class a long time ago. And y'all gonna sit there and say he the face of boxing? Because he beat Teofimo Lopez? Are y'all kidding me? He didn't knock him out. Shakur hadn't had a knockout in 10 years. Between Devin and Shakur, that's 20 years together. They haven't knocked nobody out. Don't take my word for it. Look it up. So tired of these soft-ass fighters. I'm sorry, y'all. I got a little attitude. You know, I kind of got me fucked up. You know, they got me fucked up in boxing. You know, YouTube got me fucked up right now. Okay? I got a little attitude. All right? I'm getting tired of watching these soft ass fighters sit there and paying all this goddamn money. And next thing you know, these guys, they don't want to fight. They don't want to fight. And they sit there and just want to hold the goddamn posture. They just want to sit there and put their hands on the back ropes and shit. Right? Get your ass in the center of that ring and let your hands fly. Right? And one thing about David Benavidez and guys like that, you know, they will entertain you. It's not all about knocking your ass out. It's about entertaining. Look at David. I'm going to take him for instance. Because I like David. That's one of my fighters. I like favorite fighters. I like. Now, look at David. He don't come out there and just want to knock you out. No. He break you down. He will break you down. He will walk you down. And then once he get there, then he'll find a place to land them punches. Right? And then he might get hit a little bit, but hell, everybody going to get hit, right? And then he come again, round 2. Then he walk you down a little more. Then he start cutting off that ring a little bit more. And then round 3. And then he get a little bit closer. He start working that jab. Right? And then, because there you go. He punishing your ass right now. He getting that air out your tire, baby. He taking that air out. And then, you know, at first he was reaching. Remember, he'd be reaching. But now he found that spot. All right, he got it settled in now. He's settled in now. Now, here you go. Bam, bam, bam. All right, just 3 piece. Just 3 to the head. Just 3 headshots. That's all. Then get downstairs to the body then. He start digging down. And then next you know, now he's starting to turn it up. But it depends on what type of fighter you are. Your ass might get out there in round 10 or round 12. So it depends what type of fighter you are. All right? Because I tell you, Zerto, he got out there a different round than Calvin Plant. All right? So that's the type of fight I like. That's the type of fighter I like. No offense. Yeah, they are pillow fists. Yes, they are. Devin and Shakur. They ain't nothing but propaganda. That's all they are. Promotion. Hell, I told y'all, I always tell y'all this. If I had a promotion company, goddamn it, y'all be thinking KQ is the baddest motherfucker on YouTube. Y'all think, man, that motherfucking fight. Man, oh man. Y'all see KQ? Man, KQ can fight, y'all. All you need is promote me. All you gotta do is promote me. Hell, man, you see KQ? Man, he knocked Eugene Johnson ass across the ring. Right? Man. Yeah, he did hit him. No, he didn't. He slipped. No, he did hit him. You know, all you gotta do is just put it out there. Just like BFTV. He lied his ass off. Right? He lied his ass off like this and that, like Devin did this, or Devin did that. You lying your ass off. Right? And now, so all I need is somebody, all I need is money behind me. Y'all think I'm the baddest motherfucker? I just be that. And doing interviews and shit. Man, I can't wait till to get Eugene Johnson. Man, he don't know, man. I am that guy. And then, no, that's all you need. That's all you need. You never seen me fight before, but you got the promotion behind me. So that's the way they did Shakur. They built him up. And then they finna build around him without even touching nobody. Without having a knockout in 10 years. Get the fuck out of my face. Please. It's all about the money to these guys. Now, I get it. Don't get me wrong now. I get it. You got to feed your family. And yeah, your body is taking punishment. But see, you signed up for it, though. You signed up for that shit. Shit, Zulu Lion. The job he works on. That's some hard-ass shit to do, right? No, me, I worked at a bank, right, for years, right? But Zulu Lion, that's some hard-ass shit. But that's what he signed up for. That's what he signed up for. That's what he wanted to do. So don't cry me a river. Cry me a river. You see what I'm saying? So you signed up to be a boxer. You signed up to be an entertainer. So entertain us. So entertain us. That's all I'm saying. Forget all that pillow fist shit. Go in there and bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Shakur. Devin. They'll never want to bet on your skills. Shakur, you say you this. Shakur, you say you're that. You say can't nobody touch you. Well, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Bet on yourself. Show your skills. Look at Devin Haney. He ain't had no choice. He was boxed in. Because he knew he would have fight Shakur, he might lose. Huh? Come on. So now, what he do? He didn't sign with a promoter. He signed with a platform. See, it's a difference. So now he can say, no, I don't want it. Or he come up with an excuse, like his dad. Go out there, Dad. Go out there, Dad, and tell him, he don't want to fight. He don't want to fight. He did that. Come on. Really? Oh, really? Come on. Stop bullshitting. Stop bullshitting, guys. Stop bullshitting, guys. And you know what? And Shakur, don't you ever utter out your mouth. I don't want to hear this no more. I'm from Brick City. I'm from Brick City. Nigga, you soft as a motherfucking marshmallow. Don't you ever say that again. I know rough niggas. Trust me. I know rough niggas. And please, stop it. I'm from Brick City. Man, please. You know what they tell me about Brick City? It's a bunch of snitches over there. That's what they told me. Everybody run from New York because they did some shit that they about to get their head taken off. So they run over to New Jersey. They run across the bridge and shit. And everybody know where they at. They just over there with the snitches. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yeah, come on. So please stop that shit. I'm from Brick City. Man, nigga, man, they said you didn't even hang out or nothing. They said you was in the Olympic Center. You spent your time in the gym. All right, please, man, please. Stop it with that shit. Man, y'all kill me. What's up, Mr. Trucy? Yes, sir. Did I see you already? I don't know. No, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying everybody in New Jersey ain't nothing but snitches. Don't get me wrong, okay? But I would tell you that. No, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say everybody. But I'm going to tell you that people I have dealt with say a lot of people, they from New York, they say a lot of people run over to New Jersey to hide out. And no, I'm not saying everybody. Okay, let me get that straight. Don't jump on me, okay? I didn't say everybody. But most of the niggas from New York, they run over to New Jersey because they hiding out. These drug dealers, these guys that did some shit they shouldn't have been doing. I mean, come on. I mean, y'all ain't the only motherfucking ones. This is what I'm talking about right now. So I'm gonna talk about it. Shit. All right? Shit. Just like motherfucking Dallas. Them motherfucking leave Dallas and go over to Fort Worth. So they did some shit over in Dallas or some shit. I don't know. But y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't get funny and cute with me. Shit. Yeah, you got some motherfucking snitches. Shit. Yeah, come on now. I know a lot of brothers. I'm old school. I'm old school, baby. All right? I know New York when it was New York. All right? Trust me. I know New York when it was New York. All right? Shit. Yes, sir, man. Yeah, I said, this is Bill Martin. Okay, what's up, Bill? Well, aren't you from Chicago? Yes, I am. Yeah. Chicago is dead. What that got to do with anything? What that got to do with anything? I know people in New York. All right? I know people in New York. Ain't nobody snitched on nobody. They snitched on themselves. They snitched on themselves, Bill. They snitched on themselves, Bill. Okay, nobody snitched on nobody. All right? Yes, sir, man. All right? Shit. You want to come to Chicago saying that shit? Man. But anyway, yeah, ain't nobody snitch on nobody. Yeah, I'm a snitch? Okay, good. Okay, good. I'm a snitch. Yeah, okay. Yeah. I'm 59 years old and I'm a snitch. All right? Oh, I lived a rough snitching life. Shit. I went to the penitentiary and all that. And I'm still living. I'm still living. I'm still respected. I'm still respected in my old neighborhood. All right? So, you better miss me. Better miss me with that shit. Now, like I said, and I'm standing on it. All right? It's the energy of a 20-year-old. What do you say? Hell yeah, I got the energy of a 20-year-old. Because I'm pissed off. I'm pissed off at these soft ass fighters. That's why. And like I said, niggas in New York do some dumb shit and run in New Jersey. All right? The Black Hand of Death. Go watch that movie. All right? Documentary, because it's a true story. They interviewed his son in the penitentiary. He them niggas run over to New Jersey, right? That's where all the niggas go to New Jersey. They go to New Jersey, you know, try to hide out and shit. Like that to go across the bridge, right? Now, let me remind you, I don't know how far New Jersey is from New York. But all I know is what my guys tell me down there in New York. And I've been knowing these guys for years. Okay? So, and trust me, they know. All right, what's up, $8, babe? What's going on? I know the juice that Devin fight. Yeah, I know you juice for that Devin fight. Yeah, you know what? I want to see the fight. I want to see what happens in that fight. Now, I don't mean to change gears on y'all. I get right back, though. I get right back to it. But I'm going to tell you something. All right, we got 70 people in here. Hit the like button real fast for you. All right? Anthony John, what's going on? Much respect, KQ. Man, what's going on, AJ? What's happening with you, brother? All right? I'm just a little pissed off today. That's all. Nothing much. Nothing. I'm just a little pissed off. You know, YouTube got me fucked up. You know, I'm just all messed up today, man. So y'all hit the like button for me, all right? If you want to, if you feel like it, hit the cash app. All right? God damn, I just give up. God damn, I just give up. I like being fucked up the last 2 days. I was just messed up, right? I can't ride my motorcycle or nothing, man. Doctor told me to stay off of it and all that shit. Now, anyway, yeah, that Devin fight, yeah, I'm hooked up for it. You know, I'm geeked up for it. But one thing about it is, you know, and I know y'all gonna trip on this, but Devin might have a chance in this fight if he can keep Keshawn away with the jab. But Keshawn got so much skills. See, skills pay the bills. He's an Olympian. He had an extensive amateur background. Devin went to Mexico. He never went to the Olympics. He never had a big amateur career. He went to Mexico, got beat. And then what they do? They erase his record, right? Because in Mexico, you can pay anybody anything, and they'll do anything, right? So they erased it. And then, of course, he went around Floyd. See, this is what I mean. Manufacturer champs. Devin Haney wouldn't be Devin Haney if Daddy didn't introduce him to Floyd. This is my son. He want to be a fighter. He want to be a fighter. Show him what you can do, son. Go show him what you can do. And then that has started. And then next you know, I'm Zab Judah. I'm God's son. And shit, I'm Zab Judah, God's son. I'm Floyd Mayweather's friend. I fought in Floyd gym. Manufactured champions. Manufactured champions. This all you guys are. Manufacturing champions. This all you guys are. TVs and cameras. When you get in that ring, though, what are they? They gun shy. They fight like little Sally motherfucking Walker, sitting in a saucer. Rise, Sally, rise. Wag your reaping eyes and put your hands on your hips and let your a backbone slip. All rise, Sally, rise. Man, please. That's how they fight. Like little Sally motherfucking Walker. That's how they fight. That's how they fight. But they don't fight like a guy like David Benavidez, a guy like O'Shaquie Foster, a guy like Tank Davis, a guy like Bam Bam motherfucking Rodriguez. Shit, please, miss me with that bullshit. Soft ass shit. Yeah, I love to see Devin and Keshawn go at it. Because I want to see that gunshot. I want to see that gunshot. Because Devin ain't never been the same since Ryan tagged his ass. Not once, not twice, but 5 times. Knocked him down. Oh, I'm sorry, Devin Haney fans. I'm sorry. But he got up. He got up, right? He got up and got his ass knocked back down. He got up and look, it don't take me to get my ass whooped 5 times to tell me not to go on that block. And I keep going on that block, I'm keep getting beat up. So it don't take me a genius to tell me, KQ, stay off the motherfucking block. Don't go on that block. Get out them projects. KQ, get out them projects. But they tore down now. But they just tell me, man, don't go in that building over there, man. Those where BDs at. Man, get out of that motherfucker. Man, fuck you. Right? Next you know, I'm getting my ass whooped. I'm just joking, but you know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean, right? Man, Devin had more experience pro record though. Yeah, Devin got more experience in a pro record, but remember, Keshawn got experience in both. Keshawn was in the amateur, and then went to the Olympics, then came out of the Olympics, went pro, then went back to the Olympics. Remember that? That was COVID, I think. Was it during COVID? But Keshawn punch harder. See, fuck that experience shit. I don't care how many times you've been in a fight. But look what Devin done in his fights. And look what Keshawn done in his fights. You see? Devin always on the back foot. Devin don't have no power. He haven't had a knockout in 10 years. That goes to show you what? That goes to show you what? And he always been a weight bully. He always been a weight bully. I looked at him and Lomachenko that time they fought. Lomachenko looked like his little son. And he looked like his father. Devin right now fights at 147. Just yesterday, hitting that bag, he looked like a goddamn middleweight. Stop that blow up shit. And he was Victor Conte homeboy. He was Victor Conte whooping boy. He was Victor Conte spokesperson. So you tell me how he blow up 25 plus pounds after each fight, after each weigh-in. Less than 24 hours. Matter of fact, less than 10 hours. How that happened? You tell me. You tell me. But when he ran into somebody his size named Ryan motherfucking Garcia, what happened? What happened? He thought he could punch and walked right into one. And he got hit with a left hook. And he went back like a man. He went back like an ass. Huh? So somebody please explain that to me. Did that experience tell you not to go in there like that? Huh? Was that experience? No. That was being cocky. He didn't have no experience. Experience would tell you not to walk into a shot like that. Experience would have told you, come in there and hold up that phone, baby. Experience would have told you, play it behind guard. Right? But you want to walk in there, right? You want to listen to the LDBC. You want to listen to Bill Haney. Oh, go ahead. We're going to meet you in the middle. We're going to meet you in the center of the ring. And what did he do? He got clocked. He got clocked. And they was the same size, right? Now look at it. Now he want to play weight bully. He want to play weight bully, right? Now, he haven't been the same since that fight. He haven't been the same since that fight. And what he do after that? How did he fight Ramirez? He ran. He ran track. And that was the fight. That was the fight that got Turkey pissed off. When he ran in the Ramirez. Because Turkey spent all that money to have a block party in New York City. And when he got that block party, he said, what the hell? Damn Devin running, just running. And had a nerve to say, yeah, good fight. And laugh at Ryan when Ryan got knocked out. At least Ryan went in there and put him up. You did what? You ran him up. You ran. So is that experience? Huh? They say experience is the best teacher. Well, I guess it is experience to teach your ass not to go in there and get clocked again. So he ran. He ran. So I'm sorry. Nuh-uh. You can't. That don't fly with me. That don't work over here, baby. That don't work over here. Then after that, he got Brian Norman Jr. hurt. Brian Norman was inexperienced. He was green, right? But he knew that he was way bigger than Brian Norman. So he got him a knockdown, right? And he couldn't even finish him. Poor thing couldn't even finish him off. So what did he do? He held on to him. He held on to him for 10 rounds. Because that was the second round. So he held on to him for 10 more motherfucking rounds. He made a good fight, a less luster fight. Miss me with that, y'all. Miss me with that. Huh? Miss me with that. And Conor Ben. Yes, there you go, Ron Greenhill. Yes, sir. I think so, too. Conor Ben, he wild. He wild. He gonna punch. He gonna punch, but he wild. He don't have no accuracy on his punches. He just going in wow, right? Because he's his daddy's son. That's the reason why he got his name. He's his daddy's son. That's why. And you're right. He might miss weight. He might miss weight because he's coming down from 160. He never fought at 147. He coming down from 160. From fight Chris motherfucking Eubanks. What? Chris Eubanks, and Eubanks was drained. His toenail came off. That's how drained he was. His toenail just slid right off. And we supposed to be excited about you, Conor Ben? Man, please. Miss me with that shit. Man. Yeah, I mean, come on now. Really? Man. Yeah, Albright is better than Devin. Yeah, Albright is better. Especially when Albright was tied up. Devin gonna try to jab. Keshawn is experienced. Keshawn can punch. All it takes is Keshawn to get a piece of that body on Devin. Because Keshawn got fast hands. And one thing about it, he can bang. Devin don't have no punch. Right? So, therefore, because if you that big over Brian Norman, you should have knocked him out. You should have knocked him out. But guess what? You were scared. You were scared and holding on. So there you go. Now, only thing about Keshawn and the Albright fight, it was sloppy. It was sloppy because both guys had attitudes. Both guys had outside issues. So they didn't really fight like they're supposed to fight. That's how I look at it. Yes, Rolly can punch too now. Don't overlook Rolly Romero. Rolly Romero can fight. I'm gonna drop this link in case somebody want to say something. All right? But I got to know who you is, though. I got to know who you is. All you just had to sit back there. All right? This is the only people that I know now. All right? But once I see you come around a little bit more, then you get on up here. Then you bring your ass on up here. All right? There you go. All right, there go the link. All right, anybody got any comments, great thoughts? If not, go ahead and hit the like button. All right, hit the cash app if you may. All right, if you may, make sure I don't have it. Okay, but definitely, I appreciate you. Yes, so man, shout out to my man Lou Lion and the cash app. Oh, app. Man, look, thank you, man. Thank you, man. But, in light of what happened with you, brother, all right, FF Dolph. Don't know you, brother. Don't know you. I can't let you up, brother. Don't know you. All right, don't know you, brother. No offense. All right, okay, here. All right, come
on, man. You know it's me. Come on. You know I'm up in here, man. Come on with that shit, man. Come on. Hey, man, we got to get it. We got to get some straightening on, G. What's popping?
Yeah, I was about to say, wait a minute. Yeah, that's Adolph. Yes, sir. What's up?
Come on, man. I gotta stand up. Ain't nobody else gonna do it, man. I gotta step in, man. Y'all doing damn wrong again, OG. What's going on?
You're a Devin Haney fan, right?
I like Devin Haney. I'm not gonna say I'm a fan. I'm a man. I ain't a fan of nothing. I like Devin Haney's fighting style. He from the Bay. He from the Bay, so we gonna hold it down for him. But I wouldn't call myself a fan of no man, OG. But I just wanted to pick your brain about what you think of the fight and what's going on. Y'all was sure Dev was gonna drop the belt. I kept telling y'all he not gonna drop the belt. He not scared of Keshawn.
I have to admit I was wrong about that, y'all. I said he gonna drop the belt. I gotta admit I was wrong about that.
And I'm not trying to get out here and point out, oh, you wrong. I'm not saying that. I just
let me say this. I think he kept the belt so he wouldn't have to fight Shakur because he probably would have lost out. Oh, he would have fought Shakur. Maybe that's the reason why. I'm not just saying because I was wrong, but I'm just saying, that's all.
Nah, OG. This what happened. Shakur and them playing games, OG. They playing musical chairs with Devin because he got all the sauce with Tank off the table. You take Tank off the table, Dev the best young guy or little guy out there. It ain't really nobody out there at them smaller weights that's really making no noise. And to be honest, Dev not making crazy noise. He just keep winning. That's really it. You know, but I mean, I don't know. I'm hearing that Keshawn is about to fight Frank Morton. You heard that, OG?
No, I know Frank Martin signed with Top Rank and Keshawn with Top Rank. Easy fight to be made, inside fight. But he can't do that now because he already made a commitment to the purse bid and mandatory to fight Devin Haney, and they're going to a purse bid on the 27th. So he can't do it now. I don't know the rules like that, but that could be a possibility. He can pull out now Because Devin's the champion.
He gonna pull out, OG. He not
Mhm.
gonna take the fight. He get less than $1 million fight, and he already know he gonna lose. He not ready. He green. He said it.
Mhm.
He said he been calling Dev out, and he ain't got no intention on taking the fight because he not ready.
You know what? Because I haven't
So
followed.
all I really.
No, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
All I really was tapping in to say, OG, all I was tapping in is you got to give a dog his bone. You know, that's all. That's all I want. You ain't got to like Devin. You ain't got to love Devin, but we got to keep it real. You know, I don't like Shakur, but I'm going to keep it real on Shakur. You know, I like Tank. You know, I'm not one of these dudes that, oh, if I like Devin, I got to hate Tank or hate Shakur
Oh
or
no,
hate
no.
Keshawn.
You have to hate.
It's a lot of, you know, I like the ones that's good. That's exciting to watch. You know, the ones that's fun to watch. You enjoy the fight. I like them all. You know, but we gotta be real on Dev. He the only one stepping in. But the second thing I wanted to ask you about, what you think about Tank and Adrian Broner right now? What you think? What's going on? What's up with that?
Well, I think Tank, he got a little attitude, because Adrian Broner, Tank looked out for him as far as finances, things like that, and then brought him in, when he was getting ready to fight Frank Martin and everybody else, put him back on the limelight and put him out there, for everybody to see him. But then he gets with Dean the Great, this guy, and then he bring in people that Tank don't rock with, and that Tank, kind of like a jealous girlfriend, like,
That's what it's looking like, OG.
Right.
It's like,
So,
damn, I thought AB was y'all was bros. It's like he kind of just coming out of left field and saying all this stuff. It's like he jealous.
yeah.
Like,
Well,
he ain't even
yeah,
fight nobody.
And then AB, he gave Floyd all that praise the other day. He said, man, Floyd was going through it with his baby mama. Floyd got up every morning and went jogging and did his thing and all that stuff. And Floyd, so he was getting Floyd a lot of praise. And, Tank, he believed in being loyal and, things like that. So, and I do too. But you can't tell nobody who to be friends with. You can't tell nobody who to rock with. You rock with them. Let me give you an example. Knockout, he didn't rock with somebody that I didn't rock with, right? So we kept it cool. I'm still rocking with Knockout, right? So sooner or later, so I can't tell Knockout who to hang out with and who to rock with. He's his own man. He's a grown man. He's on his own man, right?
That's a fact.
Right. So Tank, you can't tell Adrian Broner who to put on, his show or not. So that's how I look at it, man. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wanted to chime in real quick. I kind of tapped in kind of late, OG, but I knew I knew Dev was gonna be on the topic. I love your show. I've been watching forever, way before I was commenting, before I was even jumping in the chats. I've been listening to you when you was cool with 7-8. I was listening to you way back then. You feel me? So I've been listening for a long time, KQ. I don't want you to think I'm a Johnny come lately. I've been just listening. But just in this last year, I start commenting. But shout out to you. Shout out to your chat. You the most consistent boxing show on the internet. I fuck with you. It's all love for the back. And I'm grateful, respectful.
Oh, you faded out. All right, you faded out. But anyway, I got the gist of it. All right, I appreciate you too, bro. All right, I definitely appreciate you. All right, I try to be consistent and professional, and I try to come on when I say I'm gonna come on. I'm sorry I missed yesterday, y'all, but it is what it was. I had my bank account got locked by YouTube. YouTube put the wrong name in, and they thought I was hacking. Somebody was hacking my account, and they locked my bank account for 6 days. 6 days or less. So, but anyway, it is what it is, y'all. Listen, I'll be live tomorrow, but we are going to talk about Earl Spence. It is time. Earl Spence and Tim Tszyu. Now, of course, this fight is Saturday morning. And I just found out, well, I didn't just find out, but this fight ain't no usual Saturday night fight. This fight going to be early in the a.m., baby. It's going to be early in the a.m. They in Australia. They're down under. They're a day ahead of us. So I mean, I'm definitely gonna call that fight. If y'all want to chip in on the pay-per-view, that's on you. But still in all, I'm gonna try to call that fight for y'all. But I gotta rock with Earl Spence. Earl Spence is a good dude. Always been a good dude. I don't care about Derrick James and all that. That's between them. I'm just gonna report on what they say about it. But I like both guys. I like both guys. And shout out to Adolph for coming up here. And I'm gonna give Danny Haney. I'm gonna say on Devin Haney ass Adolph, but he is he's a good fighter, no doubt about it. He's a good fighter, and Devin got some good qualities. Just don't have your dad out there lying for you so damn much. But I'm still gonna stay on him. All right, I'm still gonna stay on him. Yeah. Okay. Who is this? Silent 718 says, when Devin watches Keshawn, I be saying silent. Okay. Then if that fight happens, Keshawn might pull out of that fight. I gotta go check this out, because what I hear now, Keshawn might pull out and fight Frank Martin. Well, I'm gonna check this out though. That's a game changer, y'all. That's a game changer. But he can fight though. Okay. Are you taking Keshawn? I got Keshawn too. So I got Keshawn too. Devin just don't have no power. The way Devin gonna win is jab and run. That's what he does. That's how he fights. And just like Shakur. Shakur is a defensive fighter. He defense before offense, and what makes them not so popular. That's why Devin never sold pay-per-views. That's why Devin always been an undercard fighter. Tank is the only one who's selling tickets, breaking pay-per-view numbers. Canelo, Alvarez, guys like that. But it's all good though. It's all good. They fighters. All I care about is the fight. Okay, and I'm definitely gonna watch it when it happens. Now, if it do go to a purse bid, please stop playing with us. Don't make the fight in February or some shit like that. All right, once the purse bid is done, let's get that fight 2-3 months away. That's what I would say. Let's get that fight 2 or 3 months away, man. All right, Anthony Jones. What you say, brother? What's going on? He said, man, I don't like Devin Haney, but I'm taking him over Keshawn. Okay, all right. I ain't mad at you. I got Devin, but I got Keshawn over Frank if that happens. Okay, silence. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at y'all. Okay, yeah. I'm not mad at y'all. All right, my man J. Mar Skywalker, brother, I appreciate you coming in. All right, I appreciate everybody coming in. Like I say, I apologize for my absence yesterday, but we're gonna get it tomorrow. Tomorrow is Freaky Friday, y'all. All right, man. I appreciate everybody that came out. All right, man. Don't forget to check out Sunshine Queet. She will be live tonight at 9:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. All right, come show her some love. All right, she's always showing love to KQ over here. I mean, she only here 5 minutes. She here. She's working though. All right, so go show her some love. All right, she will be live tonight. Okay. All right. Yes, sir. So with that, that's all I got for y'all. Okay, we got somebody up here. KP. Go ahead, KP. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, man? Love watching your show. You have some interesting takes on sport of boxing that's pretty unique, and
okay.
I get some laughs out of it, so it's pretty cool. I listen to your show quite a bit, and I've been around boxing. I covered boxing probably for 20 plus years, man. I've been around this game for a long time, and there's a lot of snakes and sharks, and there's a lot of good people, and you seem like a pretty honest guy. So I just want to give you a shout out, because there's a lot of people on YouTube. So this is kind of my take, what I talked about for a little bit. I don't know how much time you have. But YouTube has kind of killed boxing in a way. Because since I've seen YouTube, and I ran a boxing website for probably like 10 years, I've interviewed so many people in the business. I probably covered 30, 40 fights for HBO and Showtime, ESPN. And now the sport is kind of run by these content creators. And a lot of them don't know anything about boxing. I mean, they just talk. And they've never been to a gym in their life. They don't know any of these fighters, but they're all of a sudden experts about the sport of boxing. And one thing I like about your show is, even though a lot of the takes you say I don't necessarily agree with them, I could kind of understand where you're coming from. Mm-hmm. And these fighters latch on to a lot of these content creators. And basically, they're like their mouthpieces, and they're glorified, what would you say, like fanboys.
Right.
And so fighters like, for example, Shakur Stevenson, great fighter.
Right.
Devin Haney, great. Well, okay, let's pull this back. Shakur Stevenson, great boxer. Mm-hmm. Devin Haney, great boxer. But when they get in the ring, they don't really fight. And that's the thing that kind of bothers me is when you give these fighters so much money, like Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, what kind of fights are you going to be able to make? And how does this grow the sport? Because when you're giving these fighters all this money, who actually they don't bring any excitement. So I don't understand what. Actually, it's going to hurt the sport in the long run, because what happens is it's like the same thing they did with Floyd Mayweather. And you can tell me if you agree with me or kind of see where I'm going with this. They gave Floyd Mayweather years ago this big, huge contract. And what happened was Floyd Mayweather made a lot of money, but Showtime, that's why Showtime is out of boxing now, because they gave him this huge contract. But the actual money that they got out of it didn't equal to what they put in. And that big Pacquiao debacle where they had to split the money with HBO and just the whole financials and how that thing worked out, it looked great as far as what it generated, but it didn't facilitate the future of boxing. It was like one huge money grab for each side. And the fighters and the participants involved. And after that, what happened after that? About a year or two later, they got out of boxing. Right. So
Floyd made $100 million. He showed the check, $100 million in that fight. Yep.
I thought he made didn't he make more than that in the back end, or am I wrong?
Yeah, on the back end, he got more. But right after the fight, in the dressing room, he signed for that $100 million check. He said, "Y'all ever seen a $100 million check? Here you go." Right. Then he got more 2 weeks, 3 weeks later, more on the back end.
Okay.
Yeah. That was just a fight. That wasn't a pay-per-view. That was just a fight. You know.
Oh, that was just one of his Berto fights or something, what?
Right. Exactly. Just a regular fight.
Got you. Okay. I didn't know. I thought he was getting like $32 million per fight.
Well, yeah. That escalated. That escalated though, but it came out to that much because all his fight was pay-per-views. So he was getting about that.
Okay. Fight, right? Oh, so he was getting like I know he was getting like a $32 million guarantee, and then depending on what the numbers were, he was getting some back end. So I'm not sure. I know there was a couple of fights he had on that that little run that he had with Showtime that he probably maybe made it would. So, quick question for you, if you remember, was the Canelo fight part of that Showtime deal, or was that HBO?
That was HBO.
I mean, that was HBO. So the Showtime contract was like the Marcus fight was HBO too. I'm just gonna go check. Yeah. Just real quick.
Floyd Mayweather, he got that big contract from Showtime, after the Canelo fight, because Canelo was only 18 when he fought Floyd. Yep.
Oh, really? That's right.
Yep.
So, but anyways, moving on from that, it's just this whole Shakur thing. I mean, yes, he's getting a lot of publicity, and I guess he's trying to play the heel, or maybe everybody's mindset is the boxing right now, or at least for the last few years. And I hate to say this because, I mean, Floyd is a great fighter, don't get me wrong, but this mentality of not wanting to fight this guy, or the Shakur thing with this is my brother and all this nonsense, this stuff's killing boxing. Because, I mean, I've never heard anything like that in my life. And I'm sure you're older than me. I'm 48 years old. You've been around boxing a long time. And
never heard of
plenty.
So,
some of the best fights that happened in the history of boxing have been between friends. So you can fight your friend; it's business. And then once the fight's over, it's like, so just say if me and you knew each other and we were friends, and we're like, oh, we can make $100 million fighting each other. You think we wouldn't do it?
Of course, because Zerto and Benavides were friends. You know, and look what happened.
Exactly. So, I mean, at the end of it, you're both fighters, okay? And at the end of the day, this is business. I mean, it's not like these are the Klitschko brothers, you know, when they're blood brothers and they can't fight. So all this nonsense, the guy just making himself look bad. I mean, he's talked all this mess about O'Shaquie Foster. I'm not a fan of O'Shaquie Foster either. I mean, to me, he's a boring fighter. But bottom line is, he talked all this crap about O'Shaquie Foster. O'Shaquie Foster went in there, beat Raymond Ford pretty decisively, got in the ring and talked all this crap. Okay. And then now, I mean, where is he? I mean, it's like all these guys nowadays, and I mean, it just makes me so sick to see that Devin Haney, for example, I mean, these guys are just talking. I mean, do these guys ever fight? I mean, when was the last time Devin Haney fought? Was that last year?
Right.
We're already like 6 months through the year.
Last year, Brian Norman, right. And this goes to show you, I've been saying this all week, last week. All they do is fight more on Twitter and social media than they fight in the ring. You know, and that's facts. You know, that's all they do, go back and forth on social media and never fight each other. You know, so that's how I look at it. They're just everybody now, and this is not just boxing. I mean, just life, just how stuff is in general. I mean, with people, like, they think they're going to go on YouTube and they don't want to get a job. So they want to go on YouTube and they think that they're going to make a bunch of money on social media, or they're going to be a rapper. And all of a sudden they're going to be a superstar. It's like everybody is chasing a bag. You know what I mean? And mind you, I give boxers a lot of credit. So, I mean, I don't want to seem like I'm bashing fighters, because I've been around this game for a long time. I have a lot of respect for fighters, you know, for what they do, the sacrifices that they make. And I understand, you know, you got to feed your family, you got to make money, you got to make the decisions that are best for you. But the thing that bothers me is just all the talking. You know what I mean? If you want to feed your family, this and that, that's fine. But the other part of it, I guess the bravado that they're trying to put out there is that's what bothers me. If you want to feed your family, fine. If you want to chase the bag, cool. But don't just start calling people out and saying all this other nonsense, because I just don't see it. I don't see the fights. I don't see no action. I don't see no action in the fights. So, you know what I mean? So this is the game that they're playing, you know? So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. And then also, I was listening to the beginning of the show, and you were talking about Opataya and the Benavides situation, and how Opataya is suing the
IBF now. I mean, 100% spot on. And you've been talking about this for quite some time, and 100% co-signed with you on that. I mean, and now he's suing them. I mean, it's just ridiculous. I mean, you didn't know when you went over to Zuffa that said they weren't interested in working with sanctioning bodies.
Right.
And now they took your title, and now you're going and suing them for stripping you of the belt. I mean, this guy has to be the most delusional. I mean, he probably has no understanding of the business whatsoever. I don't even think it's him. I think whoever his handlers are,
what I think
just
too.
have no understanding of the boxing business whatsoever. I mean, I don't know if they're from Australia or New Zealand or whatnot, but they just don't really understand. They're actually chasing a bag also, and it's the same problem, and it's the same thing that's probably going to happen with Shakur. The only difference is Shakur Stevenson, he's going to get a bag, and then basically the people who are going to get screwed is going to be Zuffa, because they signed a guy that there's no big fights that you can make with Shakur Stevenson.
Right.
So that's my 2 cents. I don't want to hold you all day because I kind of came on the back end of your show. So
that's okay.
But
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you coming up, and you always welcome.
All right, man. So yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'd love to come back on when I have some time in the future. So have a great day, and hope you get your bank account thing straightened out. I know how that goes, man. So take care.
Okay, take care. Thanks a lot. All right. Yes, sir. I have my hand on the trigger. Quick. I have my hand on the trigger just in case, right? But great talk for him. And great insight he had. All right. Yes, sir. And shout out to my man. I want to call out your name, but AK. And shout out to you and the cash out. I appreciate you, brother. All right, and I really don't want to call out his name, really, right? Because I want to call his government name. I just say Troop, okay? I'm saying for Troop, okay? My man Troop, yes, sir. All right, yes, sir. You said for calling the fight. Okay, I'll call the fight, okay? All right. You chipping there a little bit for me to call the fight Saturday night or Saturday morning, all right? So I'm gonna call that fight. Okay, y'all wish is my command. Okay, so anyway, So anyway, with that's all I got for y'all today. I appreciate it. Let me say that. I think that's everybody. Yep. Okay, I appreciate everybody that came in today. Man, great insight. Man, y'all been saying some good. I watch the chat a lot. I try to highlight what y'all say, and y'all been spot on today. Everything y'all been spot on. The last caller, he was spot on. I didn't know he been listening to me. It's funny. A lot of people listen to me, and they just don't say nothing. Man, say something, y'all. Come on in, baby. Come on in. I ain't gonna bite hard, but come on in, baby, man. Everybody had great insight, and listen, everybody welcome over here. If you're a Devin Haney fan, you're welcome over here. It's no such thing. Oh, that's KQ. That's a Tank Davis channel. Ain't no such thing as that. I rock with Dave Benavides. I rock with Oshaki Foster, right? He said he don't like Oshaki Foster, but I think he's exciting, right? I like Oshaki Foster, really. But he has his opinion. I got mine. Y'all got yours. I got mine. That's how we rock. Like I told y'all, this is where the grown-ups go to talk boxing. And that's what we're going to do, talk boxing, And everyone is welcome over here. And no, long you ain't a smart ass. Oh, you're a smart ass, right? And everybody's welcome, man. And everybody welcome to come up, and that's it. That's all. We all got different ideas. Ain't nothing to get personal about. No personal attacks and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, I don't be intimidating y'all. Do I? Man, I ain't trying to intimidate y'all. Come on up, baby. No, come on up. All right. And we're gonna get Eugene up here. Okay, we're gonna get Eugene up here one day. Okay, he said he'd be wanting to come up, but but yeah, I got to shock. Yeah, Shock is a great for boss. Yeah, and you know what? And he has some good points, but one point I gotta disagree on. And no disrespect or anything, but I think a lot of content creators is keeping boxing alive. Yep. I think a lot of content creators, certain ones, he's right and wrong, but he's right on certain instances. Some content creators, they are fans of Bill Haney. Bill Haney paid them to say certain things. This is an independent channel. I'm not going to just somebody pay me to say something. No. If it's not right, if I'm not rocking with it, I'm not going to say it. So, but I think boxing wouldn't be as popular as it is if we wasn't talking about it. Boxing is a small community. Boxing is a very small community, and they need every eyes on it, and the casual fans are the ones that keep boxing alive, so, but also, if you're going to take all this money, you better show up and fight. That's one thing about it. I like for y'all to fight. So with that, man, that's all I got for y'all. Man, do like we do over here in the rack. All right, man, keep your head on a damn swivel. All right? And with that, man, as a OG, I would have stopped watching boxing if it wasn't for channels like yours. Man, hey, I appreciate it. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Yes, sir. Man, most definitely. Yeah, most definitely, man. I try to keep it honest, man. I try and keep it down the line and, basic fucking common sense. Common sense. That's all I'm saying. Just common sense. If you're gonna take 30 million, then put us entertain us. If I'm gonna pay $50 for a ticket, and I'm way up there still, God damn it, hey, entertain me. Entertain me. I want to have fun. When you go to a fight, you don't want to just sit there and you want to have fun. Next thing you know, you just got to get drunk, shit. But anyway, it is what it is, y'all. Man, I'm KQKC BOXING NETWORK. Man, hit the like button on your way out. All right? I appreciate everybody that came in. I appreciate everybody that supported this channel. I will be live tomorrow at 11 o'clock a.m. Central Standard Time. And we're going to talk about, man, the big fight that's coming up this weekend. And let's not forget, we got Cool Boy Steph over there now. He's over there. So, and Jamal Charlo not fighting, but he's in good spirits. And I hope he can get a fight soon. Because he's not high or nothing like that. He's like in his right mind. He's looking good. He's speaking good. So, man, come on, PBC. Give him a fight, man. All right. So, with that, man, keep your head on the swivel, y'all. All right. And with that, I'm going to keep on living it up. Oh!
This song is dedicated to all those ballers out there and all those hustlers and just people out there just getting their money on, you know what I'm saying? To all of you haters, just remember this. I'm living it up, y'all.